Good morning, everyone. Hillbilly Jill here with North Texas Vegetable Gardening, canning, recipes, a little bit of everything. It's kitchen reveal day. Can you believe it? My husband did a fantastic job, and I think it's going to surpass your expectations because it's certainly surpassed mine. You can see a little bit of it behind me now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you on a more detailed little view of what we did and why we did it, and so you can get a good shot at it. It has been, I don't know, a couple of months, and he did a fantastic job. He did lots of little additions that's going to make it easier for me while I'm doing my videos and while I'm baking and cooking this wonderful holiday season. Lots of that is going to be coming up. It's time to start making more videos now that I got my kitchen back. So let's get started. Let me take you around. As you come into our kitchen, this gives you pretty much the full view. But let's take a couple of steps up and see what's going on and what happened. As you all know, that we got new appliances several months ago, and we went ahead and installed them. And they really pop now with our new kitchen cabinets and our new countertops. We decided to go with the quartz countertops because we were told by several different people, and I'm not really sure, that you have to seal the granite. So we went with quartz so we wouldn't have to seal our countertops. We anticipate and expect this kitchen to last us a lot longer than we're going to be here. But let's look at my focal point. This is the most beautiful part of the kitchen as far as I'm concerned. My husband did the backsplash. He did all the tile work himself. In fact, he did everything himself, all by himself. But behind my range is one of my favorite parts. You can see the tile work he did. Perfection. He did set the tile and grouted it and sealed it himself. And then you can see my vent hood. This is absolutely gorgeous to me, and I'm really excited about it because if you look behind it, you can see it shows his tile work, which is very important. I was concerned with our other vent hood that it was going to cover it up, and it would have. So we went this direction, and you can see he added little corners here just to accent the area. But this is my favorite part of the kitchen, actually. So if you look here, we went with the under counter sink and we went with the single sink. I wanted the single sink because as much cooking that we do for family and friends, usually on the holidays, it's not uncommon for us to have about 20-25 people. And you know, I do a lot of canning and stuff in the summer. And I needed a single sink that I could get everything in there and get it cleaned up. I'm loving our stainless steel faucet. And he outfitted the kitchen windows for me. You can see he did a fantastic job there. Oh, let me get out of the... He went all the way up with the tile. And built me some little lips for the bottom of the windows. Another thing he did, and I'm going to try to show this to you as best as I can, is you all may recall that I had just a single globe light. He built a box, he wired the electricity, and he put me in some LED recessed lighting. This is giving me a heck of a lot more light in the kitchen when I'm doing my cooking. And let's zero in on the cabinetry. We went with white on the top, our classic kind of country kitchen, and he went on and added crown molding. Didn't he do a great job? He did this all the way around the kitchen. And one of the other things I want to show you is this area right here was just a void. There was just a little panel there in the cabinet. It was not being used, and so he built me a drawer, a utility drawer for all my utensils. Let's check this out. Look at that. It is a huge drawer and holds just about every utensil that I have, and it freed up all my other little drawers for other things that I didn't have room for, like my pot holders and my frequently used utensils are over there by the stove. So anyway, this I think is one of my favorite parts too. He did a great job. So let's look at all of our drawer holders. He ordered these specially from the UK. They are handmade and they are cast iron. And the man that made these made them out of an old desk that came out of a train station over in the UK. A really great accent. We opted to go blue on the bottom because we do have animals, and when I'm out working in the garden as well, and when they're outside, I tend to come in and get mud and dirt all over the place, and we feel like that this will hide it much better. So let's look at another thing that he did with the cabinets. Is he went and replaced all the hinges, and these are the quiet close hinges, so you can't slam the cabinets in my house anymore, and that's just fine with me. But anyway, you just gently close it, and look, it closes on its own very quietly. Up above my refrigerator, I'm sure all you guys have cabinets like this. They are normally pushed far back. He brought these all the way up for me so that I could reach them and so I could use them. You can hear my doggy walking around. That's Tank. He's my big boxer dog. Loving our stainless steel appliances. Hi, Tank. Say hi. Tankaroonie. Tank, Tank. This is our dishwasher. We did get LG appliances except for the range. We did get a Samsung. And we went with the mosaic tile because, again, I wanted kind of a country look, and I felt like the mosaic was better. We were kind of leaning a little bit toward the subway tile, but I really wanted something a little bit more country with a little bit more pop. So you may notice that I do not have any receptacles on the wall, and I'm going to show you why. My husband's a techie guy as well, and so one of the things that he did for us is he went and rewired, and he installed plug strips underneath the cabinets along with USB ports so that when we have visitors, they can charge their phones straight here. I can't tell you how many times we have people here who want to charge their phones, and they can just plug it right in. Another thing that he did, as you can tell, we have LED lighting up underneath the cabinets. And I did a video this morning that I'm going to pop in here real quick. Watch this. This is what it looked like early in the morning. Beautiful ambiance whenever it's dark outside and the kitchen is lit up at night. So check this out. Wasn't that beautiful with that light? When it's dark outside, it just really lights up the kitchen, so when our grandson stays with us, it'll be a lit up area so he can get around just fine and find what he needs. But let's now look at my cast iron rack. This is a butcher hook. My husband's uncle was a butcher, so was his grandfather. My husband's a third generation barbecue man, and so he was able to get a hold of this meat rack, which we're using for our cast iron skillets. We absolutely love it. And you all may recall that we got this butcher block at the same time, and this is an intricate part and a very important part of our kitchen as well. We really, really love this butcher block. We used it Thanksgiving, and man, it just made everything so much easier. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Again, I think it probably surpassed your expectations like it did me. So what am I going to start doing now? It's Christmas time. It's time to start making our cookies and baking our goods. And if you want to know some of the things that I did last year, I did the 12 days of Christmas cookies. Go back and check out those videos. Lots of great recipes that you can get started on now. I will start baking today, and I will bake for the next couple of weeks in anticipation of the Christmas holidays, which we get so excited about this time of year. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of our little community. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you like what you see and like our channel and want to learn more, please subscribe to our channel and click the little bell up in the right hand corner. and you will be notified whenever we upload any new videos. And don't forget, guess what? January's right around the corner, and that's when I start garden prep. Yes, it's that time. I do have some turnips that I'm gonna have to go out and harvest today. They did fantastic. Go back and look at that video if you want to. And I'll probably be replanting those for the spring, along with beets and all the other things that I do. So again, thank you for watching. We do appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful holiday season, and we will be in touch in the next couple of days. Take care, God bless, have a great weekend.